Back in May, 125 days ago, Idaho's House of Representatives decided they would do something they've never done before. Instead of calling it quits on what was already the longest legislative session in state history, they went on recess instead. The idea was they could come back to address COVID stuff like vaccine stuff, well, since the pandemic was persisting. And that would happen at the discretion of Speaker of the House Scott Bedke, that he could call them back if necessary. However, since that hasn't happened, a few decided to reconvene themselves, trying to force the issue. These legislators figured if they could get maybe 36 members to show up, that'd be enough for a quorum. They could just do it themselves without Speaker Bedke's stamp of approval. They needed 36. They got 12, all Republicans. Here's what that gathering looked like today on the State House steps. Representative Heather Scott, Chad Christensen, Dorothy Moon, Tammy Nichols, Carrie Hanks, Priscilla Giddings, among a few others there. Lieutenant Governor McGeehan was also in attendance. 3 others showed up a little later, including a couple of senators. So yeah, a small group of people. And according to our partners at the Idaho Press, they hoped to present proposals against vaccine mandates that would forbid employers from requiring it as a condition of employment. Going so far as to defining a vaccine requirement as an assault even. Well, those lawmakers are expected to try to meet again tomorrow morning, hoping to reach that quorum of 36. But even if they do, they would still need the Senate to pass any sort of legislation. However, the Senate reminded everyone they're not coming back for any reason. While the House went to recess, the Senate, well, they officially adjourned back in May. Sine die. And the Senate Majority Caucus, led by President Pro Tem Senator Chuck Winder, they released a statement on Monday saying they are out until the next legislative session in January of 2022. And any attempt to reconvene the legislature by the House is, quote, unofficial and illegitimate. So should those House members show up again tomorrow, well, it might be nothing more than just a coffee klatch.